It's time for NASCAR Crash and Truck Series action here from the Talladega Superspeedway. 250 miles ahead of these drivers. Let's see if we can end up winning today, starting from the rear due to NASCAR Heat 5 qualifying just being screwed over. Stories of the race: Austin Hill looking a little bit slow, but what's different? Josh Resume crashed during qualifying. And Joe Nemechek, a surprise pole winner here from the Talladega Superspeedway, as us in the 88 of Matt Crafton. We're going to see if we can claw all the way from the rear. As we start 31st to 32nd, green flag is in the air. We're underway in the Truck Series race at Talladega Superspeedway, the playoffs. A spot is on the line in the Championship 4 if you want to enter 9 laps in this first stage here from Talladega. As we're going to go all the way down to this yellow line. And we'll pass the 45 of Ty Majeski, now a one-time Truck Series champion here in 2024. We're going to head down and we're going to try to pass the 15 of Gray. We will pass Harmon, who gets forced out 3 wide very early on this lap 1. And a huge run as we head down the back straightaway. Starting to get shuffled out and fall a little bit back, though, as we head through turns 3 and 4, all the way down this bottom of the racetrack. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very scary all day long. But as we come down towards the tri-oval in the 26th position, we're going to try to pass Austin Hill in the 16, and then try to pass the 18 of Christian Eckes. All we got to do is just try to stay in this draft and see where we can try and make a position. See, as we have 8 laps to go in stage number 1. And I would say it's a pretty successful lap 1, as we're already up 9 spots since the start, and we're still gaining up here, now up to 10. And now here on lap number 3, coming to lap number 4, already into the top 15. Very early start, which I wasn't expecting any stage points out of this first stage, but it could very well be possible. Now coming to lap number 5, we're going to dive it down the inside. We're going to be 3 wide with the 8 of John Hunter Nemechek and the 97 of Jesse Little. And as we head back into turn number 1, we're going to be all the way on the bottom of this racetrack, actually hit the apron. The 13 truck, our teammate Johnny Sauter, has a race lead as we head down the back straightaway, pretty much halfway through stage number 1. Now we're going to go on a quick NASCAR crank it up as we try to pass this 26 truck and others.
Still there. You got room. You're clear. All the way to the wall. Farther on the inside. High lane clear.
As you saw there, we gained a couple of spots, but the 87 of Joe Nemechek, the pole sitter, goes around in front of the field and no caution, surprisingly, as we're already battling up into the top 5, as we're coming to 3 laps to go in stage number 1. Side drafting that 51 as we head through the tri-oval. And now down towards turn number 1. 3 laps to go here from the Crash and Truck Series in stage number 1 at Talladega Superspeedway. We're going to work with the 2-time Truck Series champion of Ben Rhodes. Now Austin Wayne Self will have the race lead. Stuart Friesen up into the 2nd position. We're going to be right behind the 99 of Ben Rhodes. Now we're going to go inside the car and now on the hood as we head through turns 3 and 4. Now looking to the inside of the 99, we have help from the 40 of Ross Chastain, the Melon Man, as we head through the tri-oval and back to the start-finish line. On the inside lane, though, can we pass Ben Rhodes with a lot of help? Now on the final lap, we do pass him, but now we get loose coming off turn number 2, and that allows the 51 and the 22 of Austin Wayne Self, Riley Herbst. Herbst through the middle. Tate Fogelman's going to push us as the Melon Man pushes Riley Herbst through turn 4. We actually do hit the apron, but coming off turn number 4, we have no help. Chastain is helping out the 51. Can we maybe get a push? Here comes Tate Fogelman up, but I think it might be a little bit too late. As we head back to the start-finish line, we actually will lose second. Fogelman's going to pass us. Maybe at the line. Too close to call, but the game gives us third. Riley Herbst wins stage number 1. Pause, see where your favorite driver finish in stage number 1. And we're all going to pit for fuel, and we're not going to take any tires because our tires look fine. But now, actually, we're going to take right side skirt. But as we look at the points after stage 1, the 52 already in with that one. We're 33 above the cut line. Sauter 16 above. Ben Rhodes 10 above. Austin Hill 10 below. Brett Moffitt 17 below the cut line. Gus Dean 29 below. Pretty much a must win. And the 56 of Tyler Hill. He is a must win. He's only in here because he won Daytona. But we actually get 2 spots because we only pitted right side tires. And we're going to head back under the green flag. Here from Talladega Superspeedway, stage 2 is underway. As now we're going to fast forward a couple of laps. You can see there's 3, 4. It's just like a whole pack right behind us. It is very crazy as we head back into turn number 1. Talk about a crazy wild card. The top 5 is right now without a win. Now Tyler Hill's up there, so it doesn't apply. But with Riley Herbst being in the top 5 now, it's going to be a big dog fight as we're going to get split 4 wide for the lead. As we head down the back stretch into turn 3, we're going to make contact with Harmon. Harmon's going to go around. Hill is involved as well. He's going to slide Harmon around. Harmon will in-finger around. Playoff drivers involved in this wreck. Crazy wreck here from Talladega. Multiple playoff drivers involved, and we're going to have to basically do a restart from our 32nd position, basically where we started out on that first lap. And now we got to drive our way all the way back up to the front, and we only got 4 laps in stage number 2. Again, as many spots as we can. We got a pretty fast truck, I think, but I think we're going to have to do a lot of passing here if we want to get some stage points, which I doubt we will, to be honest. But there's always a sort of hope as we head through turn number 2. Down the back straightaway now. Oh, we got someone blowing up in front. We're going to head down to the bottom of the racetrack, try to avoid, but we can't anymore. We're going to have to head back up the racetrack. And that car is still smoking. It might be a tire down or something else, but it's causing everyone to check up, as that will be, I think, the 0-2 of Tate Fogelman. And we gain a ton of spots from that. As we head back to the top side, we will be coming to the final lap in stage number 2. All the way up into the 3rd lane. Side by side with a couple of Nice Motorsports trucks. Huge push by the 00. We're going to now dive it all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Get right behind Ross Chastain down the back straightaway. Huge just pushing. If we can somehow manage to get a top 20 out of this, I'll be very happy. As we head back into turn number 3 and 4, that truck blowing up or a tire going down kind of screwed us all up as we're all kind of spread out a little bit for this super speedway package. But as we head into the tri-oval now, we're actually gaining a few more spots. It will be 18th, maybe 17th, back to the start-finish line. It's going to be tight again, and it's going to be 18th to end stage number 2 from Talladega Superspeedway. We're going to pit, and we're going to pit for right side tires once again as we look at the points after stage number 2. 52 already locked in, the 88 of us, 43 above the cut line. The 13 of Johnny Sauter, 16 above. Ben Rhodes, 15 above. Austin Hill and Brett Moffitt, 15 below. They're going to need a great race here or next week. The 32, 30 below. And Tyler Hill, 38 below the cut line. As we end up taking right side tires, and it definitely worked. We're going to be up into the top 3 on this restart. Clay Greenfield leads us back down to the green flag. Green flag back in the air at Talladega. About halfway through this race, it's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy in the last 20 laps as we head back into one from Talladega. Clay Greenfield out to a huge lead as Brett Moffitt, he's going to need a ton of points today. He's going to try to pass us, maybe give us a huge push as we head down the back straightaway. Gus Dean in must-win situation. He's going to have to try to win. We have Jordan Anderson up here as well in the 3 truck. Where is the 56? The 56 is a must-win situation, but we get a horrible start as we head back down towards turns 3 and 4. Now we're starting to come back a tiny bit. Side by side with the 4, coming off turn number 4. Huge push to the 99 of Ben Rhodes. Now we're going to dive it right back down to the inside. Actually hit below the double yellow line. We don't make any progress during that. Clay Greenfield still leads. Huge push to Jordan Anderson. 24 laps to go from Talladega. Finally got up into the 3rd spot. As you can see, Brett Moffitt still pushing us. Hang back into 3 and 4. We're going to get 3 wide for the race lead. As the 3 goes for a move on 68. And we go a move on the 3. Brett Moffitt's going to push us out to the race lead. We're going to go back to the start-finish line, but we're going to lead a few more laps now as we jump over to lap number 30. Huge time blocking on the 99. And I think that's the 23. I can't really see it. That might be the 40. I think it is the 40. But as we head through turns 3 and 4, we are still going to have to block the 99 on the bottom. Going to have to block the 40 up high. And the caution flag will wave here from Talladega Superspeedway. And are we good on fuel? No, we are not. So we will not pit here and stay out as we only have 9 laps of fuel. So green flag pit stops are going to be very, very close. As we head back to a green flag back in the air. As we head down towards turn number 1. Great start for us. 17 laps to go from Talladega Superspeedway. Now we're going to fast forward about a lap as we head back into turn number 1. Huge draft from that 99. Where can he make the pass? I think that's the 56. Tyler Hill up top. And it is Tyler Hill in must-win situations. We're fading back. The 4 is going to give us a huge push, so we head down the back straightaway. It's going to be the 56 of Tyler Hill, the winner of the other Super Speedway race. And Ben Rhodes side by side. Here comes Josh Resume making it 3 wide for the lead. As we head through turns 3 and 4, huge push to the 99 of Ben Rhodes. Off turn number 4. Here we go back into the front straightaway. Where can we make a pass? We're going to dive it down low. The 4's not going with us. It's going to be 3 wide for second as a huge push by Spencer Boyd takes him out to the race lead. 15 laps to go from Talladega. If we can just get settled back into 3rd position, I will be very happy, and yes, we can. Just was attached to the 20 down the back straightaway, but now we're going to send it down the inside. See if we can maybe make the pass on the 20 all the way down on the bottom of the racetrack. Now side by side with the 33. Here comes Zane Smith. He will be a Truck Series champion pretty soon in NASCAR Heat 5. He is not, though. As we head back into the front straightaway and back to the start-finish line, we will have the race lead as Zane Smith's going to back off of us. Now we go for a massive block on the 33. Just the blocks are starting to get more aggressive here. And now with 13 laps to go, we're going to have to block 3 lanes of traffic here as we head back into turn number 1. Can we block the 2? It doesn't look like it, but we're going to certainly try. It's not going to be enough. Now we're going to block the lower line. Here comes the 2 of Sheldon Creed down the back straightaway. Race leader from Talladega. We're trying our best to catch up, but Ross Chastain's just not giving us a huge push. As we head back into turn number 1, we are catching that 2 cars draft. And here we go. Ben Rose with a huge push to us. He's going to get to our back bumper. Not going to bump draft us just yet. But as we head down the back straightaway, we're catching it to a Sheldon Creed. We're going to go up high, go down low, get right behind the two of Sheldon Creed, see if we can get some more draft into 3 and 4 for the lead. Side by side for the lead as we head through turns 3 and 4. And we will take over that race lead once again. Now here on lap 39, we're going to have to block the 22 of Austin Wayne Self all the way up high. And here he comes back with a huge run. And we block a little bit too late. And we can't get the block done. The 99 is going to push him. And here comes the 87 of Joe Nemechek after that early spin. He's back into the mix. And he doesn't seem too pleased with us as we come off turn number 4. Still a huge draft here as we head down the front straightaway. Going to go look for that race lead. Side by side with the 22 of Austin Wayne Self. Pretty much dead even at the start-finish line. But here comes the 87. 3 wide again for the race lead as we head back into 1. Eckes, Nemechek, and others passing us. Here comes Jason White in the 34 passing us. As we have 10 laps to go from Talladega, it's going to be a wild and wacky finish. As our fuel light has just came on, we're going to be pitting very, very soon. Maybe this lap, I'm going to see what they end up doing. As we come off turn number 4, 22 of Austin Wayne Self pits, and so will we. And we get on the gas way too much, and we're going to be sliding down towards the pits. And I think we sped. As you heard there, we did speed, so no draft for us. Now the 52 of Stuart Friesen is going to push us. He's the race leader. He's trying to get as much draft as possible so he can get on his head as far as possible. He has no one with him as we head back into turn 1. Stuart Friesen might save us as we go through turns 1 and 2 right now. Down the back straightaway, we are not gaining on the race leader because he is pushing us right now. But as we head down, and now Stuart Friesen still pushing us into the 26th position. And we are catching Austin Hill and very fast as we head back into turn 3. Caution flag waves from Talladega. We are the last car on the lead lap. So very lucky for us. As Stuart Friesen also kind of got pretty lucky staying out and everything. That traps a ton of trucks 1 lap down. Yeah, because most of us stayed out. We will have a NASCAR overtime here from the Talladega Super Speedway. We're going to head back under the green flag. Green flag in the air. The 98 doesn't go. We're going to pass him. Side by side with the 68, 2 laps to go. Already back up into the top 20 as we head back into turn 1. Now we're going to pass the 21. Can we somehow get around the 4 as we come off turn number 2? And now down the back straightaway, we're going to split the middle 3 wide. It's go time. I'm not stopping for anyone as we head through 3 wide through the middle. Up into the top 15 down the back straightaway. Joe Nemechek is going to lead as we head through turns 3 and 4. And now coming off turn number 4, Tyler Hill, who's pretty much a must-win situation. Coming off turn number 4, he's not doing what he needs to do right now. But down the front straightaway, back into the tri-oval, we will see the white flag. This time, Joe Nemechek sees the white flag. Final lap at Talladega. Who's going to get there first? Already trying to pass for a top 10 position as we head through turns 1 to a huge run for us. We head all the way up the racetrack. See if we can somehow make it 4 wide here through the middle. And that's going to slow down our progress a lot. But I think we can get the pass 4 wide down the back straightaway for the final time at Talladega. Into turns 3 and 4 all the way down the bottom of the racetrack. Here we go, coming out, turn number 4, the 87 of Joe Nemechek. After an early spin, very early in the race, can he hold on as the 97 gets a run? He's going to block through the dog leg. Joe Nemechek is going to be a winner in the Crash and Truck Series again, as we're going to finish P6 and get the fastest lap. Great day for us. Joe Nemechek, Jesse Little, Natalie Decker, Christian Eckes, Josh Resume, top 5. All did not have a win coming into this race. And Joe Nemechek, what a great win here from Talladega Superspeedway. Pause to your favorite driver finished in the race here from Talladega Superspeedway. Now as we look over at the playoff standings, the 52 is the only truck locked in with that win. We're 44 above the cut line, the 99 12 above, 13 7 above, the 23 7 below. The 16, the 56, and the 32 pretty much a must-win situation heading into next race here on NASCAR Heat 5, the Crash and Truck Series. We hope to see you next time. Please like and subscribe for more. Signing out now.